from the car, moving like a mommy. I had to lock in, I can't fall for no dummy.
And the last game! What's up with y'all, man? No Limit Squad, today we are back with another vid, and we are going to be reacting to the LeBron James rumors are getting crazy. Before we get into this, man, make sure y'all like this video, subscribe, turn the bell notifications on, and right after that, comment down in the last game if you fuck with your boy. But let's go ahead and dive right into this. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll catch y'all when I catch up, bro. Okay, so what are these LeBron James rumors that we are talking about here? Let's see what this shit going on.
This is how Jeannie Buss felt. Legacy is built on superstars, and a superstar came to take the team to a next level, and she said she didn't like that.
The reality is what we're having right now, this is, an end of a relationship, right? In terms of LeBron James and the Lakers.
3 days ago, I dropped a video breaking down that Baxter Holmes ESPN article about Jeannie Buss and the Lakers dysfunction. And look, I'm gonna be real with you guys.
Don't even get me started on Jeannie Buss, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, she's saying over here, what she was saying about LeBron James, basically implying LeBron James is not the man the niggas portray him to be, that has more negatives, that basically he had more negatives to the Lakers than positive to the Lakers. When, if I'm not mistaken, gang, y'all haven't made the playoffs since what, maybe 2012, 2013, and you finally made the playoffs when LeBron came. It took about 6-7 years. I'm not even trying to troll. Yeah, stop playing with LeBron, bro.
Because a lot of you guys were killing me in the comment section of that video, primarily because I was so locked in on doing my absolute best to break down the contents of that article that I didn't really give my opinion on the matter, mainly because I feel like you guys would have known my opinion on the matter based off of the amount of videos I made on LeBron James and the way he's carried himself recently, even though I've appreciated what he's done for the Lakers since coming here. But here's the thing. Something I mentioned in that video repeatedly was the fact that the timing of this information was very peculiar. The trade deadline is right around the corner. I mean, if you pay attention to everything that's going on, Rich Paul giving his opinion on how Austin Reeves should be traded for Jaren Jackson Jr.
If I was the Lakers,
which was dumb,
I would probably be targeting the Memphis Grizzlies as a trade partner for Jaren Jackson.
Like, what the stop fucking playing with me, bro. You telling me we got Austin Reeves, who is averaging 30 right now, and you want to trade him for Jaren Jackson Jr.? Are you fucking fried? This nigga fries that, bro.
For all this noise about how terrible Jeannie Buss was to her siblings. It's all interesting that it would come out less than 2 weeks before the trade deadline. But Shams went on the Pat McAfee show and basically confirmed what I suspected, that LeBron James's relationship with the Lakers is pretty much over. But before we crown
Excuse me,
LeBron
what you mean it's over?
kind of victim in all of this, let's talk about what the Lakers actually gave this man over the past 7 years, because it's a lot. So today's video is actually sponsored by
Alright, we don't care about none of this shit,
Club
for
sponsoring
Come on now, lock in.
Mic check 1212. What's going on, everybody? So on Friday afternoon, Shams goes on the Pat McAfee show and he drops a bomb. No sugarcoating, no corporate speak, just facts.
But the reality is what we're having right now, this is, an end of a relationship in terms of LeBron James and the Lakers. Now, whether that comes at the end of this season, if LeBron James decides as a free agent to sign somewhere else, or if he decides to retire, or he decides to come back for one more year and, decide that he wants to retire as a Laker. The end is near with this relationship, either however you want to slice it.
But here's the part that really caught my attention.
Interesting.
Shams said that the Lakers clearly turned the page and are building around Luka Doncic now. He literally said Luka is the centerpiece of the franchise and the players that the Lakers want to restart from. Now, on one hand, you may think that
I'm not mad at them saying that. I'm not mad at
that's
that.
kind of cold. LeBron brought this franchise a championship in 2020. He ended a decade of Lakers embarrassment. But on the other hand,
Facts.
What else are the Los Angeles Lakers supposed to do? Yes, LeBron James has been incredible this late into his career. What he does as a 41-year-old is nothing short of remarkable, and honestly, we're never going to see something like this again.
Literally,
we're
not.
At the same time, paying LeBron James $50+ million a year for a guy who's excellent offensively, has practically the exact identical skill set as Luka Doncic, and is flirting with retirement practically every other month is not the way you build a contender in the Western Conference. Now, the narrative in the last video is that Jeannie Buss was ungrateful and turned on LeBron. And
because she was.
Those comments in the Baxter Holmes article were messy. But let's not act like LeBron James was just some innocent employee doing his job. This man had more power in that organization than probably any player in Lakers history not named Jerry West. Let's just go through the receipts really quick. The first is the Russell Westbrook trade. In the summer of 2021, LeBron pushed hard for the Lakers to trade for Russell Westbrook. The front office reportedly preferred Buddy.
Okay, so my thing about this Westbrook thing, whatever the case may be, right? I'm not even going front, gang. Let's be fucking honest for real, bro. Is LeBron James running the team, or is the front office running the team? Let's be honest, gang. Yes, LeBron could push for Westbrook, yes, which is a dumbass decision. But, gang, if you know that Buddy Hield would be the better guy to fit within that system, then go for Buddy Hield. Why the hell are you going for somebody that you know for a fact isn't going to work within the system? I don't give a damn if LeBron James wants him. We going for what's going to help us win. What the fuck? That's not LeBron's fault. That's y'all fault, nigga.
Hield, a move that would have made way more sense on paper. Better shooter, better fit, less money. But LeBron wanted Westbrook, so Westbrook could take off the playmaking load from him a little bit. So the Lakers gave him Westbrook. The result was they went 33-49. They missed the playoffs entirely. And according to that ESPN article, when it all fell apart, LeBron distanced himself from the decision and let the front office take the heat. That's the part that bothered Jeanie Buss, the lack of accountability. Now, look, I'm not saying LeBron forced them at gunpoint, but the front office still made the final call. But when you're LeBron James and you push for a specific player and then it blows up, you gotta own some of that. The next was the fact that they drafted Bronny James. In the 2024 NBA draft, the Lakers used their 55th pick on Bronny. Now, was Bronny a legitimate prospect? Well, according to Draymond Green, yes.
Giving Bronny a chance. But also, Bronny did do some work. Like, Bronny worked to become who he's become as well.
Yes,
it's
he
not like
did.
This kid wasn't a top recruit and didn't play at a top college.
Cause he dead was. He was a top recruit in high school. Like, bro. Yes, bro. Like, but come on, bro. Niggas acting like Bronny James wasn't a McDonald's All-American. Gang. And then the mere fact that niggas was mad because he got drafted the last pick in the second round. Who else was gonna get that pick? Please tell me if you can name me one person that was going to get that 55th spot in the second round. Oh, bro, for me, I'll get on my knees and I'll bow down to you. I'll get on my knees and bow down to you. And say, yes, King. Yes, King. Wait, pause. But yes, I'll bow down to you.
Like,
bro.
give Bronny some credit as well. He worked.
Well, let's be honest, given Bronny's body of work at USC, if his last name wasn't James, he probably doesn't get drafted by the Lakers. Maybe not at all. The Lakers did that for LeBron James.
Actually, as a matter of fact, the Warriors and I think the 76ers were looking at to draft Bronny. They were looking at him, so let's not act like that no teams weren't looking at Bronny James. What are we talking about, gang? And I'm not going front, gang. What's wrong with LeBron James' son wanting to be in the league? What the fuck? I bet you if it was Kobe Bryant, I bet you if it was Michael Jordan that was pushing or whatever to get Bronny in the league, they were gonna take that gun out and shoot that shot to have their son go to the league. They're like, LeBron James has done a lot for the league. Why is it a problem that he want his son to come to the league, gang, and play? And he's not getting drafted as a top pick. He's the last pick in the second round. Nigga, you could just put him in the G League. Like, what is he talking about?
Games. They made history happen. Father and son on the same NBA team. And according to the Baxter Holmes report, Jeanie felt like LeBron wasn't grateful enough for it. Now, should LeBron have to bow down and kiss her ring? No, but a little more public appreciation probably wouldn't have hurt.
Do you bow down and like kiss the ring? Say thank you, you're appreciative. I've seen Bron speak out about how he's appreciative to the organization.
Number 3 is how he got multiple contract extensions. Even after the Westbrook disaster, even when LeBron was turning 40, the Lakers kept extending him. They gave him a full no-trade clause, one of only 2 players in the entire league with that protection. That's an insane amount of leverage to give a player that's entering his 40s. And finally is Clutch Sports' influence. This is the one that doesn't get talked about enough. Rich Paul and Clutch Sports have had significant pull within the Lakers organization during LeBron's tenure. Player acquisitions, draft decisions, contract negotiations. Clutch has been involved in all of it. For Jeanie Buss, who inherited this franchise from her father, watching an outside agency have that much influence had to be frustrating. So how did LeBron respond to all of this? Well, after the Lakers lost to the Clippers on Thursday night, reporters asked him directly if he wants to finish the season in LA, and this was his response.
Is this where you want to finish the season?
I'm good.
I'm good.
That's it. That's his whole answer.
For me,
He laughed
hey,
it
I'm not
off.
gonna front. LeBron James might be out of here. Hey, I'm not gonna front, gang. Just go back to Cleveland, bro. Just go back to the Cavaliers, gang. I'm not gonna front because it seems like LA doesn't appreciate you, bro. It seems like they don't appreciate you, gang. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, let's be honest here. For a top franchise in the LA Lakers, y'all niggas got the worst front office. Who the hell did y'all get? After Kobe, or whatever the case may be, after all that, who the hell did y'all get? Who did y'all draft? What moves did y'all make for y'all niggas to be, for me, a great organization? Because I'm not even front, the Lakers are mid. If LeBron James wasn't there, y'all niggas would be so disappointing. That's why the Celtics is a better organization than the Lakers. Let's be honest here. Boston is a better organization than fucking LA. And I'm from New York, nigga. I won't even say no dumb shit. I shouldn't even be saying dumb shit like that, nigga. Because it's Boston. But come on, gang. Let's be honest, bro. Y'all niggas didn't do shit. Didn't do nothing. Getting LeBron James was the best move y'all ever got in your entire life. Besides getting Luka. And Luka might be out of here too if y'all niggas can't do right. Because y'all the same niggas that wasn't listening to Anthony Davis. We clearly told y'all niggas 1,000 times, we need bigs. We need a big. Anthony Davis does not want to play the center. He wants to play the forward. Y'all niggas was playing the best basketball when Anthony Davis was at the forward and had the best defense when Anthony Davis was at the forward and you had a solid center. A nigga like Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee. You feel me? Come on, gang.
But then he kept
And y'all
going.
broke that team up.
Quite frankly, I don't really care about articles. I really don't. I don't care about stories. I don't care about podcasts and all that type of that don't bother me. I'm 41 years old and I watch golf every day. I don't care about an article. I don't care how somebody feel about me.
Now here's where it gets interesting. LeBron says he doesn't care. He's unbothered. He's watching golf every day. But then he posts on Instagram that still caption with his shoes. It's classic LeBron. He says he doesn't care, then he makes sure everyone knows he saw it. And when he was asked about his relationship with Jeannie specifically, LeBron said something telling.
I thought it was good, but somebody could see it another way. So it's always two sides of the coin.
That's not an answer of someone who thinks they did nothing wrong. That's the answer of someone who knows there's another perspective there. Of course, Draymond Green wasn't about to let his friend take heat without jumping in. On the Draymond Green show, he went off on Jeannie Buss.
Do you bow down and kiss the ring, say thank you, you're appreciative? I've seen Bron speak out about how he's appreciative to the organization, giving Bronny a chance. But also, Bronny did do some work. Bronny worked to become who he's become as well.
Draymond also dismissed the Clippers trade rumor entirely.
You're not just sending LeBron James up the street to the Clippers. I don't buy that.
And he makes an interesting point about
why would you
Bronny.
even do
the
that?
kid was a top recruit. He did play at USC, and according to Draymond, he impressed teams in private workouts. And we all know the famous story about the Golden State Warriors being interested in drafting Bronny. But as a favor to LeBron James, they decided not to. And you know what's ironic about this? While all this Lakers drama is playing out, guess who's sitting there watching with interest? The Golden State Warriors. According to Jake Fisher of the Steinline, the Warriors are planning to pursue LeBron James in free agency.
They might
this
as
summer.
well.
The reports.
I'm not gonna front. They might as well. Jimmy Butler is injured, gang. I'm not gonna front LeBron. It seems like they don't even appreciate you in LA, gang. Even though you have given life to LA. Go ahead, gang. Go ahead, leave LeBron for me, and just go ahead and just see how shitty the Lakers are gonna be when Luka finally figures out that he doesn't want to be here anymore, nigga. Cause y'all niggas is stupid.
Says Golden State is exploring the prospect of teaming James with Steph Curry once LeBron becomes an unrestricted free agent on June 30th. So we potentially are going to get LeBron James and Steph Curry on the same team. The two defining players of the last decade, the guys who met in 4 straight NBA finals. We saw what they could do together at the Olympics in Paris. Absolute dominance. Now, is this realistic? It's a little complicated.
Nah,
the Warriors already have
I
about
don't think so.
$140 million committed to Curry, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green next season. LeBron would probably have to take a significant pay cut. We're talking maybe half of what he's making now. Would he do that to play with Steph Curry, to stick it to the Lakers one more time? Shams even noted on Pat McAfee that he doesn't think LeBron himself knows what he wants to do yet. Retirement is on the table. Staying for one more year is on the table. Leaving for Golden State is on the table. Everything is in play. Now, to her credit, Jeannie Buss did try to do some damage control. She released a statement to The Athletic saying it's really not right, given all the great things LeBron has done for the Lakers, that he has to be pulled into my family drama. To say he wasn't appreciated is just not true and completely unfair to him. But here's the problem, the cat's already out of the
Come on,
bag.
bro. He's not appreciated, gang. Maybe not. Maybe most people that are within the Lakers organization probably do appreciate most of them. But nigga, I'm not even gonna front. A lot of these Lakers fans, which aren't even Lakers fans, they're really Kobe fans, are saying otherwise, gang. Like, come on, bro. Y'all niggas acting like LA was a top team for the past fucking 5 years before LeBron came. Y'all niggas was the bottom 5 team of all time, nigga.
Baxter Holmes didn't make these quotes up. Multiple sources confirmed Genie's frustrations with LeBron over the years, and you can't unring that bell. And to be honest, it sounds very realistic too, guys. I mean, if you're in a partnership with someone for 8 years, if you're in any relationship with someone for 8 years, there's gonna be things about them that's gonna drive you freaking crazy. Now, your ability to move through those things and try to work together to have a successful relationship is what determines whether or not that relationship is gonna fail or succeed. And the timing of her statement is interesting too. She released it hours after the article dropped, which means this wasn't a preemptive, hey, this article is coming out and I want to get ahead of it situation. This was reactive damage control after seeing the backlash. So where do we land on all of this? Look, I think the truth is honestly somewhere in between. Jeanie Buss airing dirty laundry through a reporter was unprofessional and poorly timed.
Facts.
2 weeks before the trade deadline, right when the team is trying to make a playoff push.
Facts.
That's bad leadership. But LeBron isn't blameless either. The Russell Westbrook situation, the clutch influence, the way he's handled his impending free agency, the fact that he opted into a $54 million player option that pretty much crippled the Los Angeles Lakers into being able to add some legitimate 3-and-D wings, which they desperately need. I mean, Dorian Finney-Smith went to the Houston Rockets, and we definitely could use him on the Los Angeles Lakers.
Nah, that definitely is a fact. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you could use Dorian, but I'll be honest, gang. Who made those moves? Y'all did. Like, come on, bro. If I'm the owner, whatever the case may be, nigga, I don't give a damn who you are. Yes, you're LeBron James, and yes, you have done amazing things for his organization, gang. But let's be honest. We have to do something that will be right within the team. Like, what the fuck? It's that simple. And if LeBron decides that he wants to go because of that, then by all means, okay, great. Then okay, feel me? It's not like y'all niggas wasn't asked before anyway. Y'all can take being the ass again, right? Y'all was asked way before LeBron James came. Y'all can be asked after, right? You got Luka at least, right, nigga? Fuck.
All of this has contributed to this tension. When you have that much power in an organization, you also have to accept that much responsibility when things go wrong. The reality is both sides are probably ready to move on. The Lakers have Luka right now, a 26-year-old superstar who can be the face of this franchise for the next decade, who has an identical skill set to LeBron James, a player that you can run the offense through, that could set up his teammates, that is not the greatest on defense, which is pretty much what LeBron James is. LeBron is 41 years old, and he's playing in his 23rd season, and he might want to end his career somewhere else. Maybe Golden State, maybe Cleveland for a third stint, or maybe it's retirement. Sham said it best, the end is near however you want to slice it. So here are the key dates to watch, guys. February 1st is when NBA All-Star reserves get announced. LeBron got snubbed as a starter for the first time in 21 years.
Which is ridiculous.
Left off of the team entirely.
No,
that's
bad.
Gonna add some fuel to this fire. February 5th is the trade deadline. LeBron has a no trade clause, so he can't be moved without his approval. But watch how the Lakers approach deadline deals. Are they going all in for this season, or are they already thinking about the post-LeBron era? And then June 30th is when LeBron becomes an unrestricted free agent. This is when we find out if he's retiring, returning to LA, or taking his talent somewhere new. The next few months are going to be fascinating because whether you're Team LeBron or Team Genie in all of this, one thing is clear, this relationship appears to be done. Now, if you want a deep dive into what's going on with Genie and LeBron, check out our first video on this matter. I'm gonna leave.
Hey, I ain't gonna front, man. Look, to be completely honest, gang, if y'all want to trade LeBron, just go ahead and do it, bro. But I'm letting y'all know right now, Lakers organization, Jeanie Buss, y'all are the reason behind everything. Yes, LeBron has said things, but y'all have the most power through anything. Y'all have the final say. So, come on now, bro.